Come on, get the panel back. Oh, nah. Wait. No. Wait. Let me. Hey there, and welcome to Crawlspace Insanity Remastered by the Trilogy Collective over on GameJolt. The game is finally dropped after, I think I've been following it for quite a while now, and especially considering it's related to Dormitibus Remastered, a game that I covered both as just like normal gameplay but also as a story breakdown. According to the game page, this is the first entry of the Slumber Trilogy, so it seems like they're focusing on making a trilogy of games. It's in the same universe as Dormitibus Remastered by the looks of it. I don't know how the events kind of like correlate to each other though. So first off, what's going on? The year is 1987, another Freddy Fazbear's Pizza has opened alongside the existing one. Its debut featured brand new designs that are more appealing in the eyes of young children. With a larger Fazbear family than ever, it's a fun place for everyone. However, all that innocent fun and play is just a curtain. And behind that curtain lies the parts and service room. Now, what does this game offer? Insanity is a FNAF fan game that goes all the way back to FNAF 2 and explores a character who is only mentioned in passing, possibly due to his inability to meaningfully affect the world around him. His story will be very nerve-wracking. After making a poor choice, he will have to face a very captivating cast of antagonistic characters, who will have a lot of interesting individual personalities. Of course, here are the credits. And part of the reason, like, I kind of realized, like, oh, wait a minute, this is related to Dormitibus, because when you look at the cast for the game, there are some very familiar names, like Garvey Wright and Peter Wright. However, before we hop into the game, I want to cover the teaser game that they dropped for this about a couple months ago, around Christmas, I think, or December at least, titled Burial Site. She won't be bothering you two anymore. Goes without saying, right? This never happened, okay, son? Don't tell anyone what happened here. Don't brag to your weird friends or anything like that, alright? What do these two do? Oh, it's a burial site. Wait, that's right, wait, okay. okay. I don't even know. Okay, so they left. They didn't even like bury it properly. They just left it open burial there. Don't tell anyone what happened here. Just leaves it for anyone to find. Son, what did you do? I told you not to tell anyone. I didn't. We just left it there for anyone to find. Is that who they buried? I've been watching you for a while. Watching the guy who got killed or watching me, the player. I knew this was gonna happen. I see more tragedy in your future. Oh, so it's not... Wait, I have a deal for you. Unimaginable power and sell your soul to me. Ah, of course, a classic deal to the devil kind of thing. Fulfill your most evil desires to your heart's content. This is definitely the person that got killed. Alex Wright. When he dies, he will be yours. Alex Wright. Why does that sound familiar? Every soul damned from him and his creations. Trust me. This will be fun. I can see events in the future. Give me a year, and I will tell you what happens. Now here we can pretty much enter a date to kind of like get some ideas as to like the events in this world. Now I pretty much when I went and recorded this back in December, I used some of the dates that I learned from Dormitibus, such as 1983, for example, which is when Cake Bears gets shut down. As it says here, Cake Bears just closed, but a last tragedy still torments this brand. Right, because I think 1982, if I'm not... Is it 1982? I think 1982 is when Alex goes to prison for the murder. I don't know if anything happens in 1981. Nothing notable. Now, given that this game takes place during the FNAF 2 era, 1987 seems to be important. Fritz, you'll like that one. So we aren't Fritz, okay? That helps confirm that. I'm trying to figure... So it seems like we may actually end up being one of the antagonists in Insanity. Or rather, well, like, in this teaser game, we're going to be an antagonist for our protagonist in the full game. Likely. Possibly. Now, 1986, Peter couldn't see it coming. I think this might be referencing when Garvey starts or is kind of like going through his killing spree of the children. And then in 1993 is when Peter gets killed by Garvey. Peter, your son, he meets his fate. Oh, so we're Alex. We have to be Alex. Yeah, well, no, yeah. We actually, wait. Either... No. We can't... No, that means... Never mind, then. We have to be Alex's wife. We have to be the mother. Who, in the game, ends up being... They were an entity in the game. Specifically, I think... It's interesting, because in Dormitibus... the one that was theorized to be your mother, right? John Wright's mother, who I believe is us in this teaser game right now, given everything we just saw. They ended up being one of the characters, or one of the spirits, entities within Dormitibus Remastered. Alright, there's honestly like a lot to uncover now that I've actually like kind of putting things together. So, obviously, as we saw in 1993, we see Peter's death, who then goes on to possess Golden Call in Dormitibus Remastered. Now, they said Peter, your son, and then they obviously mentioned Alex, which means that we have to be Alex Wright's wife, who I believe is Julie or Julia. But that's weird because her body was found outside of Cake Bears. So that's an odd... Like, that would be a retcon, I guess, if that's what happened. Now, there was a wiki where I saw a supposed date for the murder of Julia Wright, which was 1979. I don't know if this will actually resolve anything. Oh, right now, Alex commits an act he would later regret. Oh, so there you go. And he actually got us another scene. I made a mistake. So, Alex Wright is definitely the guy in blue. Okay. See, but then that couldn't be it then, because does that mean it's 1970? No, there's no way. Peter. No, but now that has me confused. In Dormitibus Remastered, Julie Wright ends up becoming molten evil, I believe, and I think, were described as a spirit that was kind of controlling everything. Kind of like the source of all this animosity and malice that was kind of like influencing the other spirits, if I remember correctly. Ooh, 1984. Brandon Meek dies. So I'm guessing that might be actually Garvey's first victim, possibly. Nothing else pops up for the other years, I don't think. 2001. Let's not talk about it. I think 2001 is when John Wright dies in the fire. Never mind, no, he doesn't die in 2001. He dies in 2008. I'm not sure who dies in 2001. But now that we know about the 2008 date, let's see. You'll like this. What? That's so odd. Why? Or maybe this is because... So, 2008, I think, is when not only John Wright dies, but also when Garvey dies permanently. And I wonder if that's the reason why the spirit is saying that we'll like that year. Hey there, editing me here. I want to give a proper overview as to what I think is happening in this teaser game, because I was pretty lost at the time of recording. There's like so much information overload I was trying to like process with how this game connects to the events in Dormitibus Remastered. So right now, I don't know if this is going to be a retcon for Julie Wright's death, but for context, Dormitibus Remastered makes it clear that Julie Wright dies outside of Cake Bears in a dumpster. It's why the restaurant got shut down. It's why Alex Wright in 1983 gets sent to prison for 10 years, which is crazy, 10 years. However, so much of this cutscene and the dialogue with this entity points to us being Julie Wright, which is very weird. it's kind of suggesting that Julie Wright is the one in the burial site. For one, we obviously know that we have to be Julie Wright because dialogue refers to Peter as our son, and Alex Wright is alive and well. Also, the unimaginable power that is referred here is seemingly in reference to our role as Molten Evil in Dormitibus Remastered, having control over all of the spirits that are sent to try and kill John. But then you have very interesting details like the fact that Alex Wright was with one of their sons. Whether that's Garvey Wright, Peter Wright, or John Wright is unclear. We also seem to have some idea that Alex Wright has some sort of repentance, or they kind of regret killing Julie. But even with all that in mind, this retcon, potential retcon, if Julie Wright is the one to bury the site, is pretty interesting. And I'm curious to see how the full game kind of explains all this. But with that said, on to night 1 because I yapped for a bit too long here and I'm cutting it all out. Alright, with that said, let's hop right in because I've been holding out for a while now. Night 1. So now it makes me wonder who we're playing as. What the hell? Hello, Fritz. You have fallen. He got you. The flood beneath you shattered. Or the floor beneath you. I was about to say what? And you screamed as you barreled towards the bottom of the hole. Did you see them? You could have saved them. I will make sure you never forget that. And you will make sure to stay alive the best you can. That's all we will do. Or no, that's all he will do? That's all that needs to be done. That's all. For now, you live in the hole. Oh, that familiar tone.
We've already started. There's not much time. You remember where you are, don't you? They're already coming for you.
Why? What did I do? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, relax.
Remember, it never worked on Foxy. You've got to flicker the light on and off as we
okay.
go away. I know why everything looks different than it used to, but I can't tell you right now. You remember who you are, don't you? You can still save them.
Save them? Wait, Fritz Smith. Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember Fritz Smith. Fritz, I think, was investigating Garvey in Dormitibus Remastered alongside Peter. And what the hell? I can't even focus. Oh, hold on. Go away. Go away. And because Garvey was worried that they were getting too close, he had Fritz killed. So okay, now see, we're starting to like connect the dots here a little bit. I can't tell what it says in the bottom left corner. I can see the text there, but it's flickering so quickly. How did my battery run out? I literally... What? That's why. Oh, look at that. Now, honestly, now I'm really intrigued. Yet to be. That's what it says in the bottom right. Yet to be. We also have this one red camera here. Also, that's what it is. The battery drains when you're on camera. I did not know that. Bloody spring bodysuit. Did anyone die in a spring bodysuit that I remember? Not that I can recall. The only one I know that was in a suit like that was Dawnbreaker, but Dawnbreaker was actually also Garvey Wright. The, like, what the hell? Dawnbreaker was like the remaining good parts of Garvey Wright. The part that wanted to save John. So that doesn't really explain this. There's, again, like, I know this might be a little overwhelming if you're not too familiar with Dormitibus. So I'll probably leave a link in the description below to the story breakdown video I did on Dormitibus if you want to get like a brief overview, like lore wise so far is what's going on, in the game. Now, how long do I have to have this? Oh, there you go. They make plenty of sound. But yeah, I'll leave that in the description below if you want a brief overview on like the story of that game and just like what's going on in the world in general, since this seems to be pretty heavily connected. Well, it's not just pretty heavily connected. You know, it's obviously we're connected here, and it's making reference to a lot of characters in that game. I'll probably end up like slowly like talking about it throughout the course, because my mind's probably just gonna like wander through thinking like of all the things that happened in Dormitibus. Go away, go away, go away. I don't know, it's just weird. This is already a weird recording session because I guess I just didn't have the same I didn't have the impression that this would be so connected to Dormitibus the way that it has been. So it kind of like I'm caught a bit off guard by like how much I'm connecting here, and also look at that frame. I guess, oh god, I keep forgetting I do not want to be on camera that often. But yeah, I don't know, like I said, it's just it's a very odd experience, I guess. I guess I was just like, it's more like I was unprepared for all these like story lore connections, and it's kind of like driving me a bit insane because now my brain's like trying to like work in overtime and trying to like piece everything together, and I'm really curious also what the hell's happening to the screen. Why the hell is everything like being fuzzy right now? Chill. What's going on? I know it's only 2 AM, guys. Chill. Oh, nah, don't look at that. Don't look at that nonsense. Oh. That has to be the... I mean, the entity has to be like Fredbear. Go away, go away. It's not going away. The power went out. The power went out. Help me, please. You can't? What? No. Oh, okay. Oh, what the hell? I was supposed to press OK. I actually tabbed out of it. That explains it. Oh my god. I've been sitting there for like 2 minutes. Prelude.exe is either too corrupted or is modified too significantly to continue running. What? Would you like to enter crawlspace.exe? What if I put no? Oh, it closes the game. Okay, November 10th, 1987, 12 AM. So we're Fritz, right? Fritz, we know you can't. So we have to be Fritz because obviously, like, it still said, like, the phone call said, like, you can still save them, which would correlate to Fritz investigating the deaths of the children. Like, you know, in a way, he could be trying to save potential victims. You know, you could argue it like that. That kind of interpretation. I forget what. Okay, well, I get. Look at that. It's the real main menu. Unexpected. You know what this makes me think of? This makes me think of when Pizzeria Simulator first came out, and people were actually saying like, "There's no." Oh, Jesus. Oh, so we are Fritz.
What's going on above you is something you could have stopped. You could have saved them. You saw their corpses, but you ran away.
Really?
And he caught you.
Garvey. Yeah.
Stay calm. This environment is hostile, but freaking out will only make things worse.
Oh wait.
Get yourself out of this.
What the hell did I do? What the?
Bunny is coming.
The Mama Bunny?
Let him get into those things.
Wait, how do I? Oh nah, I gotta stop.
He'll send one of his babies.
Huh?
You'll lose the game. Seal events once you see them in the corresponding room. You won't have very long to react. Something you'll have to worry about later is that panel over on your right. That's the Deep Zero panel. That's the name of this place. You should probably click the flip button in that panel and just see how it feels.
Oh yeah, I'm ahead of you on that one.
Your stability and sanity start deteriorating a lot faster as you get further and further through this hellhole. So, always keep an eye on it. And if things start to act strange, flip.
Okay.
Fritz, I can't help you forever. At some point, you need to start.
Oh. Uh-oh. Shoot, wait. Is the power thing still the same? I'm so... Oh, it is! That's so cool. I didn't even get to finish my thoughts, because I was like... I was a bit, Oh, nah, seal that vent. Seal it, seal it, seal it, seal it. I sealed it, right? Nice, unseal it. I feel like, you know what? I feel like... Wait. Oh, nah, I don't like this. I hope I'm good. Okay, yeah. This is such a... I'm like trying to adjust. I feel like my mind's like melting a little bit. Like first the story stuff, and then what I just witnessed here. It made me think of when Pizzeria Simulator first came out, and everyone was like, "Wait, what? This is the newest game? Oh, I forgot about the cameras again." And then it's like, "Oh, look, it's actually FNAF 6." It's like, "Oh, it's actually, you know, it's back." Seal the vent. You know, it's like, "Oh, it's back and everything." Hey there, buddy. Okay, unseal it. So that's the vibe that I just got from all this, which was so strange. And this mechanic is probably one of the coolest things I've had to see, and one of the wonkiest. Like, what the hell? How the hell? So up and down is still fine, but left and right is inverted, which is such a surreal experience. Like, what? This is so weird. Oh, I keep forgetting about the cameras. God damn it. I'm not gonna get used to that. Come on, I got the panel back. Oh, nah. Wait. No. Wait. Let me. Okay, it's not worth doing that so early. Jesus. November 9th, 1987, 10 p.m. We're outside. Fritz and another individual. Could that be Peter? Looks like it's just me and you. Hey, listen. I know you were just about to head out. But you know, as usual, Jeremy is running late. I'm guessing that has to be Peter because Golden and he ends up being Golden Call. Seems like this happens a lot. Yeah, well. You'll have to let him in when he gets here. He doesn't have a key. You've got the only other pair, so... You know, it's up to you. For Christ's sakes, man. It's every single night with this shit. You heard about those missing kids? Ah, it's absolutely ruining business here. So we need to figure that out as soon as possible. If you see anything, or know who might have done it, just let me know, alright? This is what set Garvey, his alarm bells ring. Any theories are appreciated. It doesn't look like Fritz actually gave any, but just the mere mention of the investigation got Garvey alerted. According to the tapes, anyway. This is gonna be... Oh, I don't even know. This actually has me really excited now. Like, gameplay-wise, it's such a cool idea, the whole flip mechanic. As wonky as it is, right? For, like, just on concept alone, it is such a wonky idea, but I love it. And then you have like how limited the cameras are, and then story-wise, trying to see how this all connects to Dormitibus Remastered, and just like in what direction it kind of goes, since there seems to be this whole plan for a trilogy. I don't know. There's a lot that I'm looking forward to now. Now let's take a look here, and obviously, you know, I can't say I haven't missed these wonderful designs. So here, I'm trying to think like when is the best time to reset this, because I feel like maybe I'm doing it way too early, because you don't want to be in this mode when they go to the vents. I don't think they expect you to try and shut the vents when you're doing this, because even you can flip through it pretty quickly, but it takes too long. I like even quickly, it's still too long. Also, we have the same camera, only now we don't have the feed for it. And it's cool because it was like, it's basically like we're in the same establishment, but obviously like a transformed version. It makes me think again. It's like so far there's a lot of callbacks. Let me check the vents. I don't know what the. Oh, I know. They're there. There's like, it feels like I'm just seeing a lot of callbacks to Dormitibus Remastered, which is why I'm mentioning it so much. But I don't know. I'm very excited now. You can turn off the fan? Why would I do that? Just watch that be a mechanic. So now my question is with the stability. Hold on. Seal vent. So I think what I'm gonna do is to recover stability. Hold on, we're gonna unseal. No. Hold on. Go to the left. No, go to the right. Unseal. There we go. We're gonna try and basically regen our sanity a little bit, or our stability in this case, and then kind of like get off it. I'm trying to see like what's the best way to try and manage this without losing control of your sanity. There is technically another option here. If I just do this and just watch the camera, but this is such a risky endeavor because trying to manage these two cameras is such a pain in the ass. Oh wait, okay, camera 5. Wait. I could do this. Wait, is this the right one though? Oh lord. It is. Ah, seal it. No, I didn't seal it in time. I hesitated. Even though I knew I was on the right side, I still hesitated. Alright, let's check. Pads are good. Camera 5. Hopefully it'll hit 5 AM soon. I mean 6 AM. Oh, there we go. Time to rise, stay still. I guess maybe because it's like kind of a nightmare of sorts, it's not actually real. Then I have to also wonder, is this after Fritz dies? You won't like what's out there. I don't like what's in here either. Let's see. We got Cake Bear with the cupcake. Is this the original location? Okay, I guess, yeah, you're right. I won't like what's out there, so why would I want to go out there? Oh, not yet. I pressed D on the door. Okay, so I guess I'm not ready to go out yet. Hold your breath or you will face death. Oh, nice, you can rhyme. Blink? What the?
But it's like the only time he smiles. The first time he genuinely smiles is when he knows he's about to die. Dude?
Sorry, I know I just talked, but you kind of snapped me out of something. And, it's good you feel good.
Yeah, you usually don't get to hear that from me, right?
Well, you're someone, maybe the only person who listens to my flavor. And then there's different.
Yeah, and you know why, right? Because it's you and me both, so you know you can tell me anything you want, right?
No, I can't tell anyone anything.
Have it your way, man. But hey, if I got you on the stuff I'm on, I know I'd hear you say stuff I wouldn't forget.
I mean, I could really never see that. That's just not me.
No, I mean, you're right. I could think.
More than anything, it would make me overthink.
You still feel like you overthink?
Maybe not. Maybe these days I just don't think at all. Act on instinct. I guess I hope maybe I'm not right.
You can't be. It wasn't long ago that you showed me.
Showed you what, Jeremy?
Didn't I tell you? I almost looked up to that. I could see myself doing it. You showed me, man. How you do one of those cake things down in the basement.
Uh-huh.
So, nobody else can see it, man. Split the look. You okay?
I just honestly thought
Alright, well, I shouldn't talk anyway. Should be getting out of here.
I like to be like you and not think about it all the time. Exactly. But I do think about it. It's the words that I think about. Like species and cold and around here. Peter said they're actually pretty old. He probably thinks he's cool for bringing back old shit or whatever.
Anyway, it's a weird thought, but I was thinking if they found out it was me who did in that Tom kid, I'd just be embarrassed if anything. I really could never get into the mindset of that type of person. I don't know. Don't you think humanity is just super messed up and racist these days?
Well, you know, dying in a fucking bunker seems like a fitting end to me. So I definitely don't know what to say in that matter. I mean, well, you say these days, but I don't know. I'd say we're pretty good. Didn't they just chuck their babies off of fucking cliffs in medieval ages? They thought they were good enough?
Okay, Kane, what the fuck are we even talking about now? Where are you learning such incredible stories?
Let me guess.
No, you've read it in a book.
Believe it or not, there's a dope in this country that reads.
Hey, don't blame us when the world's moving so fast. Who has the time to sit down and read? Or even listen?
Nah. Well, ain't that the truth?
Fine, be old-fashioned. You're missing out on ruining your eyesight off the screens and seeing new colors you
I'm not gonna lie, besides the blink, the breathe stuff, I can't tell what's happening.
It's all just potential right now. Take the crap. Can you imagine how fucking stupid I'm supposed to buy to glasses?
Yeah, you're right. It's a horror. Maybe you should stay away and keep your soul.
Yeah. Well, it's all pointless anyway. I've already been around the world. I've seen it all before.
Yeah, you know, I really gotta leave this place to rot out.
You are so quick to start whining and talking about jumping from one thing to another.
Hey, and the scariest part is I'm not just talking.
Yeah. Well, can I convince you to stick it out for just another day?
Yeah, you can. Hey, how can I make myself stick out from every other dumbass kid trying to get into something big? What's your take on that?
Good luck.
It's not even an answer.
Yeah? Well, good luck.
I'm not serious.
Back to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that definitely needs subtitles. I mean, it's hard enough, like, I couldn't even pay much attention to what was being said. Oh god. I've unlocked the characters and the extras. I'm pretty sure I heard Garvey speaking in that in that cutscene, because it sounds a lot like Garvey, and it would make sense considering he's part, you know, his character is mentioned in the cast. But I can't tell who he's talking to, and this is definitely one of those scenarios where subtitles have been greatly appreciated, because it's hard to pay attention to that while hearing, for one, your own breathing, and two, especially when a character, like, you know, pops up and you have to, like, focus on that. So it's kind of hard to pay attention to the dialogue in the back there. I'm gonna add subtitles as best as I can for what I can make out. Besides that, that task was also a little weird, because I think they meant to say that you have to click space and click the blink to, like, actually, like, you know, blink and, you know, breathe. I don't think you're supposed to hold, because I didn't have to hold control to blink. I just had to click it. And breathing also, I just clicked it and then the bar would increase. I just kept holding the bar whenever that animatronic or whatever character showed up, and I did fine. I'm guessing I was supposed to just not breathe while it was there, I'm guessing. So holding it actually worked out well. I think I'm gonna leave it there though, because even though we only did night 1, there was also like the teaser stuff that we did, and I feel like there's a bit more discussion in general, trying to like get a feel for what is gonna happen in this game. So overall, I am very intrigued to see where the story goes here. But of course, with all that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, hit that notification bell, keep updated on future videos. The game will be in the description below as always, as well as a link to the Dormitibus Remastered story breakdown that I made, so you can get a better idea as to what the general world is looking like for this game if you don't have any information on that. And of course, with that said, I will see you in another video. Take care.